Kudu, one of the iconic animals of Africa. Waterbuck, not as well known, but again, a spectacular animal and a very unique trophy. Inyala, probably one of the most beautiful antelope in the world. I regret that I didn't get a full mount of that one. Impala, warthog, springbuck. Again, these are typical plains game animals you would find in southern Africa, South Africa, Namibia, southern Zimbabwe. And it's a spectacular hunt, and you can actually hunt all of these all on the same hunt. I mentioned Namibia. One of the special animals in Namibia and throughout Africa is the gemsbuck. Again, males and females there have horns. So again, you'll see lots and lots of those on a safari. All of these animals illustrate what a great hunting value Africa is. It is by far the most cost-effective, probably the most enjoyable, the most adventurous hunt there is, especially for the U.S. dollar. You can take a hunt for these plains game animals. You and your wife, and again, you want to take your wife on a hunt like this if you can because of the amenities, but you and your wife can probably hunt 5 plains game animals for under $10,000, and that includes airfare from the United States to Africa. It's a tremendous value. Other reasons to hunt in Africa are weather. For example, every day is a great day in Africa. If you hunt in June, July, and August, the 3 main hunting months, it's cold there, there are no bugs, there are no snakes. It's just a wonderful time to be outdoors. It's like Indian summer here in the United States if you experience that. Every day begins maybe with frost, but a very cold morning. By 10 o'clock it's warmed up to 50 or 60, and by afternoon it's 70 degrees. You have a cool, brilliant sunset, and then a campfire afterwards. So day after day, you can expect that. Any kind of bad weather would be very unusual. So again, one of the reasons you want to go there is the weather. Secondly, it's not a matter of whether you're going to see game or not. You're going to see lots of game. You may well see all of these animals in a single day. That's kind of like going on a hunt where you see 7 herds of caribou, a moose, a brown bear, a black bear, a Dall sheep, and a grizzly bear as well. If you see all those in one day, that would be spectacular. In North America, in Africa, that's just a given day. You're going to see all those critters. So you have lots of game. The time of the year is good. Again, you don't have to compete with other hunting seasons. In June, July, and August, you're probably not hunting something in the USA, so it's a good time to travel. The amenities are awesome. I mentioned taking your wife or a friend or your brother, or in one case, I took my grandson for this animal, the waterbuck, and that's a trip I guarantee he'll remember as long as he lives, and for however long I live. I'll remember it too, because it just was a spectacular adventure. The amenities are great. You have well-cooked meals every day. You stay in very comfortable accommodations and camps. People look after you. They take you where you need to go. They take care of your game. They pretty much take care of all of the elements of the hunt. You're there just to enjoy yourself and to shoot straight. So if you do those things, you'll do very well. The best way to get to Africa is just decide to do it. IBM had a mission statement or slogan here a few years ago, maybe many years ago. It was called Ready, Fire, Aim. And the whole idea is you decide to do it, and then you do it. And that's the best way to get to Africa. One of the elements that you'll deal with is airfare. And the airfare to Africa can be, say, $1,500, perhaps $2,000. Actually, I'm going in a few days, and my airfare is $178 round trip. That's from Washington, D.C. to Johannesburg on to Namibia and back for $178. The answer to that situation is air miles. And not so much that you need to fly a lot, but you need to use a United Airlines credit card. Again, I'm not pushing credit, and I don't have a mortgage company or whatever, but the air miles add up very quickly. You'll be amazed if you run your household expenses through a credit card. If you own a business, it's a wonderful way to get free airfare to Africa. You get 40,000 miles to sign up. You only need another 40,000 to get a ticket. So even if you get one ticket over a 2-year period, that's going to save you $1,500, you and your wife. It gives you free airfare, or at least half airfare for 2 people. Or go in with a buddy and split it. So again, that's a significant factor. If you'd like to read about doing something, going on your first safari, go to my website, huntingwithjoebyers.com. There's a story there about I took 2 models and my wife to Africa and lived to tell about it. So you might be interested in some of those details. But again, it shows interviews and perspectives of the first-time Africa adventurer. And again, it's not just about hunting. Even if you have friends that have never hunted or aren't interested in hunting, they'll have a grand time there. It's a spectacular adventure.